Hi everyone, I am Jessy Premkumar here. Welcome you all for this important session. When we create a learning environment, it is essential to get a deep knowledge on the development of children. Getting a clear idea and thorough knowledge is definitely a key factor as an early childhood teacher in acquiring a keen understanding about the approaches, methods, theories, and frameworks that significantly shape modern early childhood education, effective, enjoying, and qualitative. Let's dive deep into some of the approaches, theories, and frameworks. Focusing mainly on early childhood education, Loris Malaguzzi and parents in the villages around Reggio Emilia in Italy started a new approach to teaching their children based on the idea that a child's early years of development have a significant impact on who they become in later life. The Emilia approach promotes the natural development and curiosity of young learners, focusing on creating a child centered learning environment that encourages active participation, that encourages collaboration, exploration, and adopting a love for lifelong learning. As an approach widely adopted across the globe, it is based on the key principles like image of the child. Here, it views children as a competent and a capable individual with their own unique potential. As an educator, respect and value each child's ideas, interests, abilities, and nurture a positive self image and celebrating independence. Emergent curriculum was a very well known contribution and developed from the interests and questions of the children. Here, the role of teacher is to observe, to listen, and to identify. Maria Montessori, who lived 1870 to 1952, developed a child-centered educational method in scientific observation known as Montessori method. According to this Montessori education, children learn best through hands-on experiences, activities in a prepared environment. Here, case emphasis on independence, self-discipline, and freedom within limits. In this Montessori education, specifically designed materials to teach concepts like maths and language, practical life skills, etc. Role of educator here acts as a guide encouraging self-directed learning, sensory-based education in a structured environment. Jean Piaget cognitive development theory through this theory, active exploration they construct their knowledge, and the stages of development include sensory, motor stage, pre-operational, and concrete operational stage are the key ideas in this cognitive development theory. He introduced the idea of schemas and mental structures children use to understand the real world, their surroundings. His memorable and admirable contribution are influenced child-centered developmental curricula. Lev Vygotsky, 1896 to 1939, who is a leading founder of socio-cultural theory, who introduced zone of proximal development, that is the difference between what a child alone can do alone and what they can do with help. This theory highlighted the importance of social interaction and introduced scaffolding. The early years of learning framework EYLF helps and guides educators in providing high quality early childhood education and care in Australia. Based on the key elements, vision mainly explains belonging, being, becoming, focusing on the five learning outcomes. The goals are Australian education system promotes excellence and equity. All young learners become confident and creative individuals, successful lifelong learners, active and informed members of the community. And five learning outcomes include children uh, children have a strong sense of identity. Children are connected with and contribute to nature. Children have a strong sense of well-being, and children are the confident and involved learners, and they are effective communicators. Focusing on these five learning outcomes practices holistic approaches and responsiveness to children. Learning through play, learning environment, cultural competence are the main practices which come under AYLF. Principles include secure, respectful, and reciprocal relationships, partnerships with families, high expectations and equity, respectful for diversity, ongoing and reflective practices. For the purpose of improving educational outcomes, guiding services in self assessment and continuous improvements, and promoting transparency and accountability, National Quality Standard NQS sets a national benchmark for the quality of education and care services across Australia. Seven quality areas are educational program and practices, children, their birth safety, physical environment, staffing arrangements, relationships with children, and collaborative partnerships with families and communities. Seventh one is governance and leadership. Early childhood education plays a vital role in nurturing this unique early childhood stage of human development.